It's a really compelling matchup that has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. And welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the 19th ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Alabama will kick it off to get us underway. Bringing it out, it's Francis. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the Tennessee Volunteers offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Last time they met, it was rocky top all night long. The Volunteers turning the tide of what had been a very lopsided series for Alabama.
Yeah, it was a long road for Tennessee those 17 years. They're not going to waste an opportunity to celebrate anytime they get a win over Bama now. So some of these fans remember waiting those 16 years. I'm sure some of these players do as well.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Completion makes it second and short. They'll try the ground game here. Oh, what a move. Finds room at the 30. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind him. You continue to pick up first downs. You get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
Grab made by the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. When he gets it down to the tight end, you can see what he can do after the catch.
And the crowd coming to life here trying to help this defense down in the red zone. The ball is caught.
Well, you got third down. The offense has the advantage here on third down to be able to get the ball downfield. They make the completion, but this defense is just flying around. They make the catch, but they have nowhere to go after.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Aggressive start. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Volunteers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Picks up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, and he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Fighting off the defender. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Shotgun formation here on third down. He's got it right near the end zone. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a fourth and short. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
And that is a tough way to start this game for this offense, throwing an interception on their first drive. Big thing now is you go to the sideline, you talk to the offensive coordinator, make a couple adjustments, and come back and play with confidence next time you get the ball.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It'll end up being a safety. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. After giving up the safety, they have to kick it away here now. He finds some space.
The return is tackled down at the 43, and the Tennessee offense will take over.
And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up. This traditional SEC clash goes back to 1901, almost always on the 3rd Saturday in October. And Vols fans, glad, Kirk, that the post-Nick Saban era has begun in Tuscaloosa.
Yeah, I mean, think about that. Coach Saban, I think he lost one time. I think he was 16-1 against Tennessee as the head coach there. And going back to the 90s and early 2000s, Tennessee used to dominate the series. So back and forth it goes, and we'll see who can win this one today. 3rd Saturday in October, always a fun Saturday.
And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. The receiver makes the grab. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackle down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He's looking to throw. And he's got it. So the 2-point try is successful, and they build the lead even further. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And one final play before the end of the quarter. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Silva. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. The pocket breaking down.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the 1st down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the 1st, keep this drive moving.
Finally tackled down at the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Fires it to the wideout. Caught near the goal line. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. The tight offense line up here on 1st and goal. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Ball sits at the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal.
Well, he came close to putting this ball into the end zone, but he comes up short. Now we're looking at a third.
And he's got it! Touchdown! Crimson Tide!
Chris, this is a great play by the receiver coming up with this touchdown. Let's go back to the beginning of this play. Give the quarterback a lot of credit. He got the ball out of his hands quickly to get that receiver the football to give him a chance to put the touchdown on the board.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He goes out of bounds at the 31 after a decent return. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Bringing pressure. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Tackle finally made at the 37. Be 1st and 10 from there. How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? They'll hand it off. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Makes the catch. It's Francis. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. Not sure what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. Grab near the sticks. It's Francis. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. And the Volunteers are in the red zone. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Another great play by an Alabama defensive lineman. You just think about it over the years, probably the last 30 years, going all the way back to John Copeland on that 1992 Alabama defense. Most recently, guys like Jonathan Allen, Ron Payne, Quentin Williams. You can always count on Bama having great defensive linemen and difference makers.
The 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. 8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on a screen now. The defense stops him short of the marker in that screen. 4th down coming up. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And the lead stays at 3 after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Caught over the middle. It's Jones. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a 1st down. They'll get to the line here in the no huddle. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Looking to throw again. Lets it go quickly. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And he drops back in the gun. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's hauled in way downfield. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. 1st and goal, an opportunity to take the lead before halftime. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, tie. Now the timeout is called by the defense. We've got some things to work out here.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Page. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. That's reeled in. It's Page. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker. 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Defense is coming after him. Slides to avoid the big hit. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. 1st down. We're going to throw the football. Finds his man. It's Page.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Grab down the middle. It's Page. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on 1st down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. He made it. 3 points on the board.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So it's 1st down, but they'll just take a knee and head to halftime. Somewhat conservative call, but content to take this lead into the locker room. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun 1st half between these rivals.
The Vols will kick this away to start the 2nd half. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the 1st half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. Out of the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going. One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On first down, it's play action. The receiver grabs it. And he goes down after a solid gain. That's enough for a first down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Back in motion now. Breaks an open space. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Tries the right with a quick throw. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Touchdown, Alabama. This offense is still clicking.
A great job here of finding him again. That's his 2nd touchdown reception in this football game.
And the point after makes the lead 8. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Quarterback producing up adjustments now for this defense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the catch downfield. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. That pass is caught. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. That'll put him over 150 yards today. Kirk, he is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The Vols will have 1st and 10 here. And the quarterback dropping back. He escapes the pocket. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up 2nd down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. He does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Well, it looked like they're trying to get the ball to the edge, Kurt, but that play was just shut down before it could get going.
Yeah, that design was a sweep to get way out to the outside, but the defense flashes their speed there. Great instincts and speed to be able to bring that down for a nice loss.
Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
The offense still out there. They'll set up to go for 2 here, trying to tie the game. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And he runs it into the end zone. And those 2 points will tie the football game.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this 2-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop?
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Jones. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And that sets up a return. Oh, and he fumbled it. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Breaks loose at the 40. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. A new set of downs after that completion. And the player is down injured after that last play. They take a timeout or they check him out. On the move now. Using his legs on the scramble. He's in the clear. 4 set of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. And second down and goal now for this offense. Moves out of the pocket. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete. This defense is making it tough. Ball certainly can improve. Exploding though.
Well, there aren't very many things that can get to a quarterback of this magnitude. But I think it's safe to say that good pressure by the defense can get to any quarterback.
Oh, he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness. So 4th down now from the 3. They'll go for it. And the defense rise up for a big stop. Looking to throw it again. Touchdown, Vols. And that will give them the lead now.
How about that, Chris? The quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly, and why not? With a receiver like this who can run like that, get him the ball as fast as you can and let him do his thing.
PAT is good, so it's a 7-point game, 28-21. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And now the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, here we are in the second half, and this run defense is living up to their billing as a top 10 run defense. This running back can't get anything going and is still yet to break 20 yards on the ground for the game.
Grab down the middle. It's Jones. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the 1st down.
Oh, that one's picked off. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Volunteers. The defense gets involved in the scoring. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kurt.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff here from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. High completion sets up an important third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. The receiver makes the catch. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. A play action looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Silva. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing, having a great day. But with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for it.
They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Here we go, third and short on the 7th play of this drive. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on fourth down. The ball is picked off. Could take it all the way. He's at the 50. The 30. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Tennessee. A crucial pick six.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
42, Alabama, 21.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made on the left side.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Makes a quick grab. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
I think the defense got fooled here. They thought that receiver was going to go deep downfield. He ends up curling back to the inside for a nice gain.
The backs got it. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Man, this defense just flies to the football. So gap sound up front with a defensive line and linebackers coming downhill. Safeties involved. One of the best run defenses in college football.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Hits the running back in the flat. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off of a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
He's looking deep here. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Look out, he's in the clear. Past the 50. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Quick pass, the catch is made. Finding some room at the 25. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal. And the Vols hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Receiver in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Interesting idea here near the goal line, relying on the speed to get to the edge. It didn't work out this time, but maybe give it another look later on.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Hey, I get that passing the football's had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. And it's broken up nicely. A defensive stop and a turnover on downs. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for a late deep shot. And it falls incomplete.